Watch this out.
Good. And you?
This is an audio assistant and I will teach you how to do it in this video. Okay, so hello guys and welcome to this tutorial, and it's simply what can you do with an Android Studio, because I end the series for beginners in Android Studio, and in here I want to show you some examples what you can basically do with an Android Studio. And in this video I will show you how to make an voice assistant. So simply I will go to activity main and I basically create a button in here. You can see start your assistant, and this tag name or ID name is basically button. You can see it. And in these tutorials I will go pretty faster because I don't want to spend a lot of time in this video, so let's get to it. Okay, I will basically find the button by ID, so button is an btn. Okay, so I will create a new button, so btn is equals to find you by ID, uh, find view by ID r.id dot button. Okay, basically we have a button. Now we want to make a button click listener, so button set on click listener, new view. Perfect. Now we have a button created, and next we want to make an speak recognition. So I will make a new private class, so private void private void speak, like this, and it will start speaking. So in here I will make a new intent, so intent is equals to new intent, and in here I will type an recognizer intent and action recognize speech, basically like this. Next, intent dot path extra in here, and in here basically next recognizer intent, so extra, and in here I want to make a language model, so extra language model, like this. Next will be next recognition intent and the language, and in here will be an English model free form. Perfect. Now we have our language model, so next intent dot basically packed extra in here. Next, one more time, the recognition intent and extra language. Okay, I will stop in here, so local, and in here you can basically set a static language like an English, Canada, or China, whatever you want in here. But you can also set the get default, and it will get the default language you have set in your phone by. But for this video I will set basic the static language, so English, like this. And uh, one more time, or I think last time, I will make an intent dot put extra recognizer intent dot extra and prompt, extra prompt. In here you can see it here, and now I will type what will prompt the recognizer intent, so I will make some like say something. Okay, now we have our intent done, and I will make something tricky, so I will make a try and try catch. Am I wrong? Like this, try catch, and with an exception e, so exception e. It is for because some old mobiles don't have the speech recognizer, so when it's okay, when it have, so we will check the start activity for result with an intent like this, and with an with our code. So I will make a code speech like this, and I will create this code speech. It will be an init, so private static final init, So int integer, and it will be code speech, and it will be equals to whatever value you want. It is only for if statement in the for activity result. So code speech is equal to 100 for me, and code speech, and with its catch in here, when they don't have an recognizer, we will catch the error. So toast dot make text main activity does this, because this is the content. In here I will error like this, error, and it's equals to plus e like this, because this is the error, this is the exception, so we will basically prompt it in here. And the last is toast dot text length short, it's length short, and dot show. Perfect. Now we have the speaker recognizer, and we want to also add it in here. So speak. Perfect. And when you click the listener, it will go to speak now. But now we should make this start activity for result. So make another on activity result. Perfect. On activity result, and in here I want to make an if statement. So if request code, this is an request code, is equals to our code speech, so our code for a speech recognizer, and it's not error here. So if results code, I said the result code, no request, so result code is equals to result okay, this, and the data is not equals to null, so null is not equals to data, like this, we can basically get the value. So when it's not error in here, we can get the value. So array list for a string array, string array, basically we can name it as result is equals to data, basically the data we speak, dot get string array list extra in here, and recognizer intent dot extra result. Perfect. Now in this array list we have all the recognizing results, so I will get the first, so string input is equals to result dot get null, and I also make it to a lowercase because it's better when we are going to get these outputs. So now we have the value we recognize, and next we wanna speech the the voice assistant or voice assistant will also output something else. So we wanna make the speech text to speech. So next in here we set the button click listener, we also make an text to speech, so text to speech like this, and in here the text to speech is equals to new text to speech, and get activate application context like this, get application context. Next will be a new and text to speech on init listener. Perfect. I will close this and create some space, and also we will add some if statements, as if status is not equals to text to speech dot error. So when no error is in this speech, basically it will speech to us. So text to speech dot set language and local, And also we can set the local English or get default when you wanna make it for your own language or the language will call in his phone, so when in the user phone. But for this video I will basically get the local English. Perfect. Now we have the speech, so basically I wanna also make some if statement for the comments. So I will make a comment like input, and when in the input contains of some keywords, like when you basically you can say hello and it will make something, but you can also say hello assistant, but when you make equals it will only contain with hello, not hello assistant. Therefore we will contain because it will only search for an hello statement. So hello. For this lowercase, you have to type everything in the lowercase. So hello. If it will not contain hello, you can basically output us so text hello like this. And also we wanna make text flash and we will null it. And now when you say hello, it will speak and prompt hello. Also we can add a new, so else if like this we can add an input dot contains or an how are you. So when you have many words, so like how, we should make a how and also are you. So we can basically create only how and you. It will get what it really is. So when it contains how and you. So how are you? Perfect. And if he can output like I'm fine or good and you. Good and you. And next really important thing is you should type everything with these marks, because when you don't use it, it will basically say good and you. But when you use it, it will make an good and you. So use it. Now this is everything, because when you run the application, everything should be working when you have the speech recognizer in your phone. So this is everything from me. I hope you like this video because I make a lot of progress in here, and this is everything from me. Stay excited for another tutorials. When you like, please like and subscribe my videos, and bye bye.